Yo guys, what is going on? This is Yoki Man here. We're back again after our victory against Bristol Rovers. It's time to simulate through some games. Let's just sort the squad out first, make sure we're in a good position. Obviously this season we want promotion, and does that mean they can't play? That is extremely frustrating. Bocco's injured as well. Oh. Brilliant. Wow, not leaving me with much of a choice there. Sooner they're back, the better. So let's go into this game here. We're going to sim 5 games and then 5 or 6 games, and then we will be on to the live com. Question I want to put to you guys, would you like to see these videos edited? I wouldn't be able to get them out as often. Yes, 3-0 win, brilliant. I wouldn't be able to get them out as often, but they would be more condensed, shorter, showing you the highlight package. You know, make sure to leave that in the comments. It's something I've been contemplating, toying around with doing. If that's what, you know, if you guys fancy that, then, you know, I'm up for that. Torres. He's still gone, so we're going to pretty much have to go with the same squad. Ruben Reed can start though.
Northampton Town 1, Bury 0. Oxford United 2, Bristol Rovers 1.
We'll go with that. Hopefully that should sort us out. That's what we're going to go with. Get a win here against Burton. We really, you know, top 3. So I'm not bothered. Any position in the top 3 and I think we'll be happy. I just want us to secure promotion.
At the top of the table remain Plymouth Argyle with 16.
Yes, another win. How do you feel, you know, guys, about live comms themselves? I could just do it all.
Champions Cup. Arsenal 1, CSK.
Or the commentary after.
Bayern Munich 2.
Are they still away on international, which is going to be really sucky if they are.
Real Madrid 4, Olympiacos 1.
Way
English
in the back.
Football League 2, Bristol Rovers 2, AFC Wimbledon 1, Burton Albion 1, Plymouth Argyle
Oh, this
2,
is what I want.
Bury 0, Southend United 1.
That's how we want to be lining up.
1,
Minerales is coming on well.
2, Dagenham and Redbridge 0, Oxford United 1.
Sim this game again. Like I said, I told you guys a lot of this will be simulated. I'm trying to keep it that way so we can fly through seasons. Maybe when we get to the Premiership it won't be as simulated. If you can hear traffic, I'm really sorry. It's literally just for this episode. Got the fucking window open. Maybe I shouldn't have had the window open. It's not supposed to pick up too much too much of the background noise, this microphone, but I have a feeling that it's probably picking it all up right now. Right, so we haven't been doing the office shit. Wow, lots of what's a player conversation?
Rochdale 1, Newport County 1, Bristol Rovers 2, Northampton Town 1.
Marvin Morgan is not happy. Well, he's not really been essential for us. So we're going to play this game against Portsmouth. It's a pretty big game. Portsmouth are a good team. We're doing well in the league so far. So let's just jump into this game. Let's play this game. I feel like this is the game we want to play.
At the top of the table remain Plymouth Argyle with 22 points. In second,
The decision, though,
Northampton
do we
Town
start?
with 19 points.
Do we start with Ruben Reed up front?
With 18 points. In fourth, Southend United with 17 points. In fifth, Hartlepool United
not sure.
with 17 points. In
Campbell
sixth,
was really
Scunthorpe
good.
United with 15 points. In seventh, Portsmouth with 15 points. In eighth, AFC Wimbledon with 14 points. Bottom of the table, Burton Albion with 2 points.
Give
Then
Pereira
middle of
a
the table,
game.
Second bottom, Exeter City
There for
with 3
Gahuri.
points. Third bottom, Dagenham and
Do we go Reed or
with 4
Campbell?
points.
They're both
Bottom,
on
Torquay
great
United
form.
with 6 points. Fifth bottom, Bury with 7 points.
Let's go with Reed. See See what we can do with Reed. Try and put some of those crosses in there today. Oh, that was sucky. I mean, this formation for us so far has been pretty decent. Let's get into this. Let's get into this. Hopefully a victory. How are you guys? Anyway, football season is done, dusted, a little bit gutted. It's my weekend slowed down a little bit.
Can they take another 3 points to maintain their position?
I'm in top of the league right now, so my start with Plymouth is going a lot better than expected. 8 games in, top of the league. I'm happy. Hopefully, it's victory time here. Move the ball well. Pereira's got some pace. Can you find Reed early? No one with him though. Really strong on the ball though. Berry. Reed. Oh! Minerales here following up. He's got a corker in the last game if I remember correctly. So we don't have too many gaps in play today. I had a few the last time round, and I suppose editing the footage would we'll get rid of that. What's your guys' thoughts on the series so far? Go on, Raid. Left it a bit long. Rain. Knew he was going to get pulled up for that. Yeah, what's your guys' thoughts on the series so far? I was picking Plymouth, doing FIFA. You know, you guys have been around. I've actually done my first full year on YouTube now. So, oh, that was poor. Closing down quick. Ah, that wasn't quick enough. Ah, 1-0 down. Connolly scores. That was really, really poor defending for myself. Oh, man. Too much talking. That's what that is. Damn. Yeah, what are your guys' thoughts on the series so far and choice? You know, a year in now. I'm a year into YouTube. You know, I want to thank everyone that's been around watching the videos, no matter what you supported, the FM, the Sleeping Dogs, you know, whatever you supported on this channel. You know, I appreciate it. I'm trying to keep the content up.
That looked promising, but he's been stopped.
Oh, Zogway finds Reid. Reid. Ah. Making him fumble a little bit at the back there. Watton. Zogway. Waiting for Reid to make that move. Can he shoot it? Oh. Good, strong defending so far from Portsmouth. Sorry.
This is a guy who really is.
But yeah, you know, doing a year seems weird to me. I've had so many stops and starts in that year as well with the channel. When I first started, I remember I was so full on. Nice movement. Minerales. Oh, Sullivan saves it. You know, in that year it has been. It's been obvious, it's been up and down. I feel like my subscriber base now is more true to the games that I play. I'm excited that the first year is done, and I hope we can really grow this year. I've not particularly set any goals yet for this year. I don't know, it's like YouTubers, if you're a YouTuber yourself that watches this. How far forward do you set your goals? How important are goals in YouTube? I mean, I've had, up to this point, I've had no goals. I've had no landmark, like right after a year I want so many subs. I'm happy, I've got 83 subs. I'm enjoying Twitch. So I don't know how, you know, in what manner you're supposed to set goals. Minerales. And how important the goals are. At the minute, basically, I do YouTube because I enjoy it. I really enjoy the aspect, the interaction, recording footage. I enjoy the whole shebang. So, I mean,
Scored a goal. Maybe that will trigger.
I don't know if I need goals. Do I need goals? I'm quite happy in my channel. I'm happy with the games I'm playing. Yes, I could do with uploading a little bit more, but in terms of wide, long-term goals, I don't think I really have any. Handball. We need to break them down. Some better passing, maybe some. Final third. This is where we need to be better. If that had snuck through to Minerales. Guarantee with him on the ball, it's going in the back of the net. Watton. Holmes puts it out. It's great, that's our ball. I'm hoping maybe to at least get to Premiership on this side before the next FIFA comes out. We've got a while yet. Oh, ball. Azogwe. Yes, Pablo Azogwe. Brilliant pass. I've noticed this series is starting to pick up views. I appreciate that. Up to this point, FM has really probably been my bread and butter on this channel in terms of views, and I know this year with FM I've found my fair share of frustration. Stay tight, Wallace. Torres. Closing them down well here. Zogway. Oh, if Reed had just had the fucking foresight to put that ball back across. FIFA this year I haven't really been that involved in compared to last year. I clocked a hell of a lot of hours last year. I think the next gen thing is the thing that's done it for FIFA for me this year. The fact that on PC you couldn't get next gen. Ruben Reed. Oh, we're going in half time. 2-up. What a goal from Mr. Ruben Reed. That is outstanding. 5th goal of the season, guys. Wow. I'm happy. That was a beautiful pass and finish. Normally when I get a volley opportunity like that, they just fucking whack it way over the bar. We managed to pull back coming into half time, and I knew this one was going to be a tough game. Thank you. They're starting to crumble a little bit here. I wish it wasn't going to be half time, because I feel like we probably at this moment in time could take more goals. Pereira. Half time. We'll take it. Half time. We're back in it. Sloppy first goal to give away though. Very sloppy first goal to give away. Zogwe and Mr. Ruben Reed have got us back in it though.
2-1. Let's take a look at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll be straight back to...
Come on, lads. Need to keep that momentum going. Great mistake there from them instantly. He's going to give him a yellow here. Yeah. I didn't think it deserved the yellow. How do you guys feel this game looks with the mod? I'm not saying the mod makes it next gen, but it's supposed to improve it. I think it does look better with the mod than it does, vanilla. But hey ho. So promotion in the first year is going to be nice, but that leaves me with no doubt that the second season will not be like all hunky dory.
He's hunted down the defender.
No, let's not get sloppy now. We're getting sloppy. Connolly scored past us once. Close him down. Get it out.
Plenty of strength from the goalkeeper.
runs here, Pereira. Keeping hold of it.
Into the middle.
Is that going to be a throw? No.
Straight to the defender.
Holmes keeps it in. Now it's going to be a throw.
Well,
Is it
there's still
sub time?
to hit back in this
Gavin
game. They're gonna
Mahon.
try and do it with a substitute. The cross coming in. Good interception by the defender.
Thought Reed was going to get on the end of that. Straight into McCormick's hands. Any suggestions? Obviously, if you guys have done Road to Glory's lower league saves on players, maybe players who contracts might be up in the summer, so we could pick them up on a free, would probably be nice. Harry Hahn.
Challenge now.
Didn't have the desired effect that we wanted. Nevertheless, we
Offside. Bradley.
Reed
Challenge here.
finishes it. Ah, great save from Sullivan. Should be finishing it there though, Reed.
With this goal advantage.
See if he fluffed the shot a little bit. Yeah, I think he did. Went a little bit, maybe too much for power. Patrick Yangerman, the beast himself, coming on the pitch. Just made some subs herself. I'm liking this formation. I didn't think I would, but I have enjoyed this formation. So let's bring Campbell on because he's really been playing well. Apart from the starting lineup, we don't have too many strong players around us though. Squad depth next season is going to be really important because we don't have it now.
So we're going to see a double switch.
Adam
now.
Campbell and Luke Young I'm going to go for. And Alessandra whip this one in nicely. It's not well enough, but Torres picks it up. Lays it out to Pereira, who does something awful.
I think that's taking it a little bit too
Wow.
far, and the shots from too far.
And well, the little gingerman here, we're going to need him today.
Even for him, from that distance, asking an awful lot.
They've got the ball back through a very good interception.
Minerales, they're Young. Zogway.
It's good play.
Wow, someone's smoking weed outside my house. It stinks.
Today would have liked to play the whole game, I think, but he has played well.
Guys, also, you know, give me feedback. How did your team do this year? How did they perform?
Do the 90 minutes, that's a problem.
You guys know me, I'm a Leeds fan. A little bit of a strange time at the club at the minute. I think if you're a Leeds fan, no one really knows what's going on for us, really.
Well, they're still battling to try and get their search for supremacy successful.
Hopefully, that's going to change sometime soon.
Battling is still
With
going on.
Cellini coming in, but no one, I don't know much about him. I think most Leeds fans do, and this is a ball to Adam Campbell that he will be happy about. Pereira.
And hits it. Saved it again, and now we've got a corner. Now they've got a corner on the attack again. The
Nice
team that's
try.
really
I mean,
got one
Campbell
goal.
tried to slot that in under Sullivan. Nice try though. Nice effort, guys. Another corner. Alessandro whipping something a little bit better. That seems a bit better.
Decent try from the corner.
Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo.
Working on that from the training ground in the week.
That was a hell of a lot better, but look. Just couldn't get the head on it that we wanted. I feel like apart from the odd mistake we made at the back, we seem pretty solid here against Portsmouth.
Wallace looked very good indeed, but
Young.
the move was broken down.
Alessandro, what game are you guys looking forward to next year, man? I know there's some PES fans on my channel. What is it for you next year? Is it PES? Is it FIFA? Who is going to release the better game? I've not been a huge fan of either this year. PES's gameplay I did enjoy. Master League for me now is just getting a little bit stale. I think it needs a facelift. I'm sorry guys, but it's the same every year.
And there's still plenty in it as we go into the last few minutes.
In my opinion. FIFA, the global transfer market, nice idea. Haven't enjoyed it though. the fact that you can't really get an overall from a player. I feel like once you've scouted him for so long, you should at least get a range of what their overall is, you know, like when you do the youth scouting, so you get like a between, you know, this guy will be between 50 to 80. Kind of have to go on the price, and I think the value should be stripped back a little bit. So, you know, a lot of players at the minute have very bog standard values. You know, you don't see any extremely great older players that do decline a little bit too fast, in my opinion, for really cheap. Still, they'll probably retire before they get that cheap, and I think that's a little bit wrong. And the use of older players, you should have to now have much more of a squad depth. As you can see there, we just played 3 games in a row, and it didn't really hurt us that much. I think the stamina situation for certain players has to be more apparent. If an older guy, you know, not even just an older guy, if a player has really poor stamina, I want to feel that. I don't seem to feel it too much. I mean, you guys might feel different, but I don't seem to get that. But this is going to be bad. Offside. I panicked. I panicked a lot there. I panicked a real lot there. Mineralis there. Yes. Another victory for us, guys. That deserves a thumbs up itself, man. Another victory. Man, did we need that. I'm happy. I'm happy now. We can go away. We can go away happy with that. I'm happy with the victory. But anyway, guys, in the comments, make sure to leave. Do you feel that the system we're going with right now with live comms completely is working, or if you want to see this become more of a I will do post live comms, you know, I will do highlights of the games, you know, whatever you fancy, whatever takes your pick. I do have a little bit more time on my hands. I'm not saying I have tons of time, but I really want to put a little bit more effort into it, and a little bit more effort into the recordings. But that is another win there. Ruben Reed with a double. This man cannot help but score at the minute. We're going to stay top of the league, happily top of the league. And thank you guys for watching. You've been awesome, man. Yeah, can't believe it. Cheers.